Hey, this is Man-Made Mead. Today I am doing a taste test, but also comparing my own mead to a commercial mead. So this right here in this bottle is the white chocolate cherry mead that I've made on my channel. You can find videos for it. And I have let it age for, it's probably about a month old. It's really not that long. So it's been sitting like this for a little bit, and this is a Meadery of the Rockies chocolate cherry honey. So not white chocolate exactly, but still cherry and chocolate. And I wanted to kind of compare the two. I've always wanted to side by side my own mead with a mead that's a commercialized one. I think it'll be interesting. I've done this with homebrew meads from other people, but never with a big one like this. So this is interesting, and it just so happened to work out that this is a cherry and chocolate mead. So it's kind of interesting. Mine was corked and set that with synthetic corks, and then I don't have my label on it yet. I'm still working on that. So I'm going to go ahead and pour just a little bit of this. We'll kind of see the color. It is a very dark color. It's very like dark red amber. It's if I remember how it tastes, which I have tasted it. No, I guess it's been a month. It's been a little bit. It's really not too bad. It does need some aging. I know that for sure, but we'll talk about that today. And then this is not corked. This is kind of those twist off caps. So these don't age as long as well. I mean, it does with this seal, but it still is not as confident and doesn't do as well as corking it. So here's the chocolate cherry from Meadery of the Rockies. Wow, I expected a darker color. I mean, the bottle is very dark for one, but that doesn't say much. Read a little bit about this. Chocolate cherry honey is a sweet indulgence crafted to delight your senses. Blah, 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 blah. Room temperature. Enjoy this delicious libation at room temperature or slightly chilled. We're room temp for both of these for fairness. Naturally sweet and buzzing with flavor. Looking for more other information. Ooh, this is a hefty guy. Mine is only about a 14%, and then this is a 16.9, almost 17% ABV. So this guy will get the party started for sure. Let's compare colors. So mine in your left, and the commercial's in their right for you. The commercial is definitely clear, for sure. They might filter their wines, so that would help them. I don't normally filter mine. Also, I used cherry puree, and in my own experience, it cloudies things up. Generally, this is darker though. Mine's a little bit darker, so it makes it a little harder to see through. Smelling wise, you get a cherry, very clear cherry smell on this. Sweet cherry, not the tart. A little bit of vanilla, not vanilla, goodness gracious, white chocolate. But there's definitely vanilla in the white chocolate. The white chocolate's kind of there. It's more that cherry, the sweet cherry. Now, smelling theirs, whoa, way different. Way more honey flavor. You get more of like a maraschino, however you say it, cherry, meaning more sweet cherry smell to it. Interesting. Yeah, I'm also getting like a little bit of a peanut smell for some reason. Could that be the chocolate for some reason? No, like a flavor from the chocolate. I don't really get like a chocolate smell to it, which is interesting. Yeah, mine definitely smells sweeter than this one, but this honey character definitely pops through more. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and taste theirs first. So this is, like I said, the Meadery of the Rockies chocolate cherry honey mead. Oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely get that peanut taste that I was smelling. I think it's part of that chocolate. It's really good. I don't know how long this has been aging, but I'm thinking that some age has helped this guy some. I wish they would put on here when it was bottled. That'd be nice. But I don't see any information about that. I think the aging has helped some, but you do get a little peanut character. Definitely some cherry. That sweetness from the honey does a great job of balancing all three flavors that we get. Don't get a lot of chocolate. Definitely get more cherry and honey taste to it. That's really good though. It does taste like a chocolate dipped strawberry of some sort, or chocolate dipped a cherry. I get my fruits all mixed up. And that was what I was going for with this, was a white chocolate dipped cherry kind of taste for this. And they've done a great job with this, with the just regular chocolate. Now that I drink more of it, I do get that chocolate, the cocoa taste, kind of like I said, there's that peanutness, the dark flavor of that, but it's really contrasting. There are 3 contrasting flavors here, and they all mix together really well though. I'd be curious to see and hear how they added in their like chocolate flavor, because if you add in chocolate bars or anything like that, generally you're gonna add oils into your mead, and unless you have stabilized and done everything, the yeast won't be happy with that. But also you start to get off flavors because oil and that honey and everything mixed in there starts to create off flavors. So we don't want that. That's fantastic though. Man, I'm excited to drink more of this. And, plus is you get a nice bottle. Okay, enough of that. Let's go over to mine. Commercial-wise, I think the big difference is that they are going to be able to reproduce this pretty accurately. Not that I can't reproduce my own recipes, but generally, homebrew situations have more variables, and big commercial meaderies tend to control those variables better than us homebrewers. However, I hopefully can recreate a lot of my things. Let's try this now. This was cherry puree, white chocolate, natural flavoring. It's pretty thick, honey, all of that. So this is a lot more sweet cherry, get the sweetness, not a lot of honey character to it. I don't know if they back sweetened or just had a ton of honey in this in the beginning, but their honey character is really strong for that. You definitely get a lot of that cherry flavor. The white chocolate pops its head through a little bit in the beginning, but it kind of fades away towards the end. I didn't add a ton of it because I was afraid of adding too much. And I think that's fair because I imagine that flavor might pop out more over time. Yeah, I believe that the honey character would need to be a little more stronger for this mead, which is fair because you're making mead, which is a honey wine, and you want that flavor to be prevalent most of all. But I do believe that age will refine the flavor of this really well. This mead is definitely better. I'm not even going to contest it. They have done a great job getting the chocolate, the cherry, and the honey to all mix really well in that flavor wheel that we see, while their contrasting flavors has all kind of intermingled really well and aged well too. Like I said, I wish I knew how long they had set with this bottle, how long it's been sitting, but I'm not sure. Unless it says like on the bottom. It doesn't. Nope. Okay. But I do believe that this one, mine's not bad. I won't say that it's bad, but it's definitely not as good as this. It needs some more control of flavors. And I don't know if that means that I should have used real fruit instead of the cherry puree. I kind of wish I had, just because it took a long time to get all the sediment out. I don't know how much the flavor really affected the mead, how much it imparted. It clearly got into the mead, but what profiles of the cherries really came out, I don't really know, as opposed to just using tart cherries, anything like that. Then I also wonder about the white chocolate thing. I wish I knew how they did it, because it'd be interesting to try and compare ideas and methods of how to incorporate chocolate into a mead. I know that's a big area of contention with a lot of people. A lot of people have great ideas, and I've done stuff with cacao or cocoa nibs before. It's worked really well. So, maybe I'll be experimenting with the cherry and chocolate idea, or strawberry and cherry, strawberry and chocolate, anything like that in the future. So my plan for this one will be to go ahead and put labels on it. I'm still debating on a name, trying to figure out all that stuff. I will also be hopefully getting a video about how I make my labels and what I do. So I'll try to do that very soon. So I would love for you guys to stick around and watch that. If you want to be notified about that, hit the subscribe button. And of course, hit like to let me know if you like this video. I understand these taste tests aren't always the most interesting thing in the world. And that's why I really wanted to incorporate my own mead versus a commercial mead. Because truthfully, we are striving to make meads that are sometimes commercial-like. So check out my links down below, Facebook, manmademeadery.com, or sorry, Man-Made Meadery. There's a Patreon where you get to help support me. You get to pay, it's about generally about $5 a month, or as little as $2 a month. You can be a supporter of my stuff, my YouTube channel. And then also, you can go on and find my website, which is manmademead.com. And there is some new stuff on there, being a sticker pack as well as a bottle opener, which is, they're both on there in that store. Feel free to buy those. And I'm trying to think of other stuff. P.O. Box, Society 6, place to buy shirts, lots of other stuff. There's lots of great stuff happening. Check out those links below. But biggest thing, subscribe and like to let me know if you like this video, and also to see more content. So thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with another video soon, and I hope you guys have a great day, and cheers.